So this is a little ding on the back plastic bumper cover of my vehicle. And normally you can go to a dealer and buy a perfectly matching paint, and you also get the clear coat over the top of it. So normally for touch-ups I would kind of recommend going to the dealer. But if you're the type of person who can't afford dealer touch-up paint and you want to use instead a Chinese-made DIY series paint repair thing, this is one from Amazon. I received this for free by the Amazon Vine Voices review program to review, which is really the only reason I'm touching up the thing on my car anyways, because this thing's been here for quite a while and I just don't really care. But I figure even if this paint color isn't an exact match to the white of my car, having that white instead of black will be a little bit less of a visual discontinuity. Now reading the directions here, they're not great English, but basically I'm going to translate from the Chinglish. Basically you have to clean it off, so I use an alcohol wipe to do that. You have to shake it well, so I've been shaking this for quite a while before I started filming. Part number 3, I'm not quite sure what it says, but I think it says there's a brush attached to the thing. Part number 4 is close it tightly when you're done, otherwise it'll vaporize. Now this says it is acrylic resin, pigment, and solvent, so I think it's an acrylic paint. I don't know how well it will hold up over time, but we are going to give it a little shot here. It smells like it has some resins on it. I just dripped some. Luckily it didn't hit the car. And they say for deeper gashes you might need to do multiple coats. So it's a slightly different color of white, but I think it does a slightly better job than a full black scratch mark there. I'm getting a little bit of a texture effect, but that's partially because this thing is deeper than the rest of it. So I'm going to let this dry for a bit. I might have to do a second coat in the dark area there. Well, you have to get close to notice it now, so it's doing its job, but when you get close you can definitely tell that it's still there. It's more of a texture thing than a color thing. So it's not a direct color match, but it's definitely better than just the black showing through. So I'm happy I used it there, but because the color is different enough, I don't think I'm going to use it here. This little door ding isn't quite as black and obvious as the one back there, and I'm worried that the color change over such a larger area would be more obvious than the little ding there. Alright, I dropped a little bit right there, and luckily my concrete has a lot of different colored specks, so you really can't tell. But we're going to hit it with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. And the toothbrushing. And I've found that isopropyl alcohol clears this stuff up pretty well off of clothing too, because I was an idiot and did not put on my work clothes before doing this, and I transferred a little bit accidentally to my hand and then unknowingly touched my pants and my shirt. But acetone did basically nothing other than spread it out. Isopropyl alcohol really seems to make it go away. So I figured I'd come out here and demonstrate here. Okay, 2 coats, fully dried. Now there's the final result. There is definitely a color difference between the factory paint and white, but it's better than a black mark. And from a couple feet away, it pretty much just blends in.